Arrived. Hello, everybody. David Schuster reporting. A lot of low informed or misinformed Donald Trump voters are struggling. They are discovering the reality of his second administration plans and are feeling misled. Across social media, there are countless stories like this one.
And she goes, I didn't know that Donald Trump wanted to take away the Affordable Care Act. I thought he was just going to get rid of Obamacare, and I was all for that. And I paused because I wasn't sure if she was joking or not. And then I say, those are the same thing. They're one and the same. And she goes, well, I didn't know that. And now I don't know if I'm going to have insurance for my kids or...
Health insurance executives protesting against affordable health care.
Whose healthcare system? Whose healthcare system? Whose healthcare system?
Hello everyone, welcome back again to another episode. Thank you so much for clicking on this video where you saw it. So in this video, guys,
What did you say, Grandma?
I said if men were able to have babies, there wouldn't be any rules banning abortions. They would have an abortion every single minute of every single day, every single year, every single month. Goddamn men.
Anything else you want to say?
I love everybody.
Among the MAGAs, a lack of education is common, leading to a limited understanding of the world around them. This undereducation fuels their reliance on misinformation and conspiracy theories as they struggle to differentiate facts.
I'm not hearing enough people talk about the fact that when Trump's tariffs are enacted, companies will use tariffs as a cover to continue to price gouge us. We know for a fact that they use inflation as a cover while posting record profits. When people were complaining about Kamala not having a strong economic policy or not standing up for the working class, they were wrong because she consistently talked about going after corporations who were price gouging. Corporations are going to be corporations. They are going to continue to prioritize profits. And guess what? That means that when the cost of doing business increases, they're going to be passing those costs on to customers. But on top of that, they're also going to be using any tactic to continue to keep prices high.
Alright, the MAGA meltdown on Twitter continues as people realize that Donald Trump in fact is appointing neoconservatives to his new administration to act as puppets for his more radical advisors. For example, Dave Smith on Twitter just posted, Marco Rubio is a disaster. Might as well give Liz Cheney, the State Department, awful sign. And the first response reads, literally made no sense for you to ever paint Trump as anti-establishment and anti-war. Hold this out. So many of the more libertarian Trump voters immediately realized Trump turned his back on them. Jackson Hinkle, with 3 million followers on Twitter, said, Trump's deep state cabinet picks, all extreme Zionists, most want war with Russia, all want war with Iran, all hawkish on China, all want regime change in Latin America. What happened to no more neocons? Total MAGA betrayal. And even putting aside the content of this tweet, I mean, this dude is literally pro-Russia, pro-Iran, and pro-China. Of course we want to be pissing off Russia. They are our enemy. Even putting that aside, just the total MAGA betrayal part of it is hilarious because I don't know why they thought he was some anti-war, not war hawk mogul. I mean, Secular Talk, Kyle Klinsky just wrote this, and I think that we should all pay attention. He said, Dear MAGA, I know many of you are upset at Trump's pro-war picks. You expected him to be anti-war. I hate to tell you, but your favorite independent media hosts were lying to you the entire time. Here's Trump's first term when it comes to foreign policy. Drop a like and subscribe and let's jump into this. So, Kyle Klinsky writes, Trump's first term, increased drone strikes by 432%, 2,243 drone strikes in his first 2 years alone, more than 8 years of Obama. He kept us in Iraq, He kept us in Afghanistan, which Biden pulled out of, by the way. Biden had the balls to get some egg on his face and pull us out of Afghanistan. A 330% increase in civilian deaths in Afghanistan over Trump's term. He bombed Syria twice. He bombed Somalia. He assassinated Soleimani. I'm sure we'll get to that. He occupied a third of Syria just to take the oil. He increased the military budget every single year. He let Israel illegally annex the Golan Heights, which is Syrian. He assassinated a top Iranian commander who was fighting ISIS. That is Soleimani right there. He tried to coup Venezuela. He ripped up the Iran agreement. He had his generals create a plan to evade Iran so that he could flex it to people like Kid Rock. He is the deep state. He is the pro-war candidate, and they are just now realizing that. And you know, just to back up for a second, conservatives use this weird political doublespeak where they say that you are pro-war if you support Ukraine's right to defend itself. That is not pro-war. That is pro-self-defense. And you'd think that conservatives would know a lot about self-defense, but no, being pro-war is not wanting Ukraine to be able to defend itself. Being pro-war is letting Netanyahu off of his leash completely, like Donald Trump is about to do. Being pro-war is allowing Putin to take Ukrainian land and basically rewarding him for it. That is pro-war. Donald Trump also hired John Bolton, hired Mike Pompeo and Gina Haspel, all insane neocon warmongers during his first term. He pardoned Blackwater war criminals. He signed a pro-torture executive order, and his first military raid as president killed a little American girl. Kyle Klinsky writes, I haven't even included in this list what he says he wants in his second term. War with Mexico, allow Israel to annex the West Bank, stop listening to scam artists who don't know the first thing about policy and only care about vibes. With love, a guy who gives a shit about policy. And it's completely true. Do you guys remember when Donald Trump said he would have this war solved within 24 hours while he was still the president-elect? Listen to this.
I would fix that.
Oh my God, guys, I can't believe that a lot of the MAGAs are regretting for voting for TP right now. I could remember when they were warning them against this and they refused to listen. They pay a deaf ear. You know, most of them say that they are not adults and they have the mind of their own. And look at what is happening now. They voted against so many things, and right now, guys, they are crying. Like nothing sweeter than MAGA tears, because a lot of them are currently regretting. Some are even thinking how to take back their vote, but it's already too late. Well, guys, let me know what to think about this video in the comment section, and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. See you in my next episode.